Apparently I'm miscarrying right now. I'm bleeding everywhere. I can't do this.
I need to get you in the shower. Oh. How you feeling, baby?
Not great. I'm losing a lot of blood.
Last night, we had to call the ambulance because I was bleeding non-stop and I was passing very, very large tissue. I was just laying in the bathtub and letting everything just pour out of me. It would stop for a minute and then all of a sudden something would just projectile out of me. Just big clumps of tissue. It was really bad. There was a lot of reasons why we decided to call the ambulance last night. I really didn't want to go, but I was honestly scared for my life because I just would not stop passing stuff and I would not stop bleeding. I was getting really weak and pale, disoriented, and I just could not stand up without passing out. I'm so glad that I came because I honestly could have bled to death. We stayed in the ER for hours and they checked my blood amount and it was at, I believe, a 10, but before they were about to discharge me, they checked it again and it was at a 7. And they say, 5 and below is deadly. So they highly recommend me be admitted and get a blood transfusion. Last night at about 3 o'clock, they transferred me from the ER to the labor and delivery section of the hospital. My doctor came in and she did an ultrasound on me and said that she could see something left, and she ended up using the thing that they do like this with, and then she got some like tweezer type things and pulled out the last little bit, and she said, then she gave me another ultrasound and said that should have been the last little bit that was left. Then they hooked me up to the blood so that I could get a blood transfusion because my levels had dropped so much. I couldn't stop bleeding. I couldn't stop passing stuff. Definitely been a nightmare, not what I expected ever to happen. They also did an HCG test on me and it was at 2,500, I believe. On the 1st of January, they did a blood test for HCG levels and it was 60,000. So my levels have dropped tremendously. I think right now I'm just waiting for them to recheck my blood to see what my level is now with how much blood I have. Hopefully it's went up some. And also I think they're going to give me maybe one more bag of blood. They may give me 2 more, I'm not sure. But it's been a nightmare. It really has been. I sat up in bed so they could give me some pain medicine and I was really dizzy. Yesterday I kept, whenever I would stand up, the whole room would get black and I would start to pass out and I would get really nauseous. Thank the good Lord that they were able to do all this for me and help me. Shane's right here beside me. Shane has been with me every step of the way. I'm so thankful to have him. I really couldn't have done it without him. He was there with me. I'll give more of like a kind of explanation on everything that happened when I was really actively miscarrying, but I'm like, right now I'm just kind of out of it. I don't feel good.
Alright, well, we're here for an update. What's the update, baby?
They gave me another bag of blood for now. I'm not sure how many more they're going to give me, and I'm not sure what they're going to do in the future, to be honest. Hopefully I'll be able to go home today if everything's okay. I just got up to use the bathroom, and I'm like real dizzy.
Still.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while to feel normal.
Yeah, unfortunately my lazy butt finally passed out and didn't wake up.
I keep dozing off and having the weirdest dreams. Like, it's weird.
There is boop. Dun 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 dun. You're beautiful, baby.
They rechecked my blood and it was 8.8, so I'm getting discharged.
Suddenly you look like a stranger, a face I knew but I must emotional flicker. You were my everything. We know we could have done it better. Fought for the little things we wanted. I know it was so good together. Still you had to let go.
We decided to come to Applebee's afterwards to just get a really good meal in.
Yep. Get a little food in this girl's tummy.
Oh,
You gotta replace a lot of blood you lost. They may got like 4 quarts or 3 quarts or whatever
it was really rough. It's really weird. I gave birth and don't get to bring home a baby.